In this video, we're going to be analyzing the results of a cold approach competition between Coach Kyle and How to Beast. We're going to find out who's better at picking up girls and why. So the backstory here is Coach Kyle and How to Beast were filming a little video in Miami and decided to go out there and pick up girls. I'll let them explain it from there.
Fastest man to get a number wins. You got one shot.
Like the duration of the interaction?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Hey, excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Good. Yeah, I just saw you walking by.
So his opener here is pretty solid. Like, he goes in strong, he goes in from the side, he doesn't startle her, which is a common mistake guys make, like, hey ma'am, then she just goes like, he goes in strong, right? He gets her to stop, which is good, and you know, his tonality is pretty confident here. So overall, good so far.
I was like, oh shit, this girl's cute. Want to say what's up? I don't even know how you're wearing this whole like cloth blanket.
So here we have an annoying jump cut, so we don't get to see anything that happened in between.
Thing, like,
No, it's super.
I'm dripping sweat in just this, you know? 871. Okay, cool. So what do you think?
And then we have another jump cut, right? So typically when people do jump cuts like this, it's because either they want to cut out boring parts or they want to cut out something that they're embarrassed about, or it could be a combination of both of those. But it's really hard to gauge his game with the jump cuts. But from the very little we see, it looks pretty good.
Monday or Tuesday or what?
Sure, just text me.
Hey, excuse me. Hi. I was actually just walking that way, but I thought you looked really cute.
Oh, thanks.
I just wanted to say what's up.
Hi.
Yeah, I know it's
So once again, good opener.
a little random at the street corner, but
Yeah.
I saw your like cheetah skirt thingy. I was like, oh, this girl's cute.
Oh, thanks.
Cool, are you from here?
I'm from
And then the whole interaction gets completely cut. So we can safely assume that that means that probably the girl wasn't interested, right? Otherwise, why would they not show the phone number part?
Nebraska, what the fuck? How are we gonna hang out? When are you here till?
I'm here till Monday.
Okay, so we got the weekend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Hey, you know if there's a
So that close looked pretty good. Let's just go back and take a look at it again real quick.
How are we gonna hang out?
Find
When are you here
ways.
till?
I'm here till Monday.
Okay, so we got the weekend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So pretty good. You guys see the man to woman vibe, right? He gives her a confident hug at the end. Looks good. Wish we could see the whole thing. That would tell us a lot of info. But all right, let's move on next to How to Beast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
hey, you know if there's a good smoothie place around here?
There is. There's one right there. It's called Raw Juice.
I gotta be honest with you. I asked you because I thought you were cute. I couldn't think of anything else to say. My name's Dave. What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
So this is how to Beast opens girls. He always does this. I've seen this in many other videos. He goes in, he asks her, hey, do you know where Starbucks is? And then he just redirects. I don't know why he does this. It's definitely worse than what Coach Kyle does. Like you can just go more direct than that. You don't need to do the charade. And also another thing about him is he just self-ejects after like 20, 30 seconds. I actually went through a bunch of his infield, and that seems to be the case every time he does infield, which is not often, is he'll talk to the girl for 20 seconds, and then he'll be like, oh, well, I gotta go meet my friend. And you're gonna see that this time as well.
Anna, is that French?
Spanish.
¿De dónde?
De Venezuela.
De Venezuela, okay. Bueno, de España. My father from Spain.
That's cool.
You live here now though, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just going to my friend's house right now.
Chill
yeah,
night?
She lives
Chill Saturday?
So he's just asking a bunch of logical questions rapid fire, right? Like, what do you do for fun? Where are you going tonight, right? You really want to build on the things the girl says. So for example, when she says, you know, he asked her, what are you doing tonight? She's like, oh, I'm going to my friend's house. I'll be like, that's fun. Are you two gonna have a pillow fight, or what are you guys doing? Drinking some boxed wine? You know, just fuck around and build on what the girl says, right? Rather than just switch topics. The issue with How to Beast is that like 99% of his conversation is just super logical. There's no flirting, there's no banter. It's just all logical questions.
Past the party stage.
Past the party stage, honestly.
I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Oh, look, I gotta run and meet a friend as well, but
There
it's
you
nice
go.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you want to hang out sometime?
Yeah, I would.
All right, cool. What's your phone number?
7-8.
Also, when going for the close, you don't say, do you want to hang out sometime, right? You would say something like, hey, we should grab a drink sometime soon. And you would do that before you say you got to go. So he's got the order here flipped. So on a high note, the conversation is going good. While keeping good eye contact, I would say to the girl, hey, anyway, well, you and I should grab a drink sometime. She'd say, yeah, sure, sounds good. I'd be like, cool, what's your schedule like? And then once you know you kind of soft lock something in, then at that point you get the girl's phone number, and then you can dip afterwards. You can be like, hey, well, anyway, I gotta go, right? But he's kind of got the order flipped here, which is not good.
Now, I stopped you because I thought you were cute and I wanted to say hi. What are you up to today?
I honestly was very hungover today.
Yeah?
This is the first time I've been outside.
The first time you've been outside? Oh, today.
Yes.
Your eyes are like super blue.
So for example, when she says, I was super hungover, you know, I would probably tease her a little bit like, uh-oh, did you do something bad last night? Were you out late partying? You know, you just kind of build on that and tease the girl rather than just immediately switching topics.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, look, I gotta actually run and meet up with some.
There we go.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Would you want to hang out sometime?
Sure.
Yeah, let me grab your number.
So the way she says sure there is almost certainly like a, yeah, no, not at all.
Good game, bro.
Good shit, man.
So we got a little carried away. We did more than just one single approach each.
I mean, we ran it up though. That was good shit. We ran it up.
We both got more than one phone number. But based on the clips you saw, it's time to vote. Comment below right now. Seriously, pause the video, comment below. David or Kyle? You probably want to say David.
Let us know.
And yeah, so let me know in the comments who you think did better, but in my opinion, it's like an absolute fucking no-brainer. I think Coach Kyle wins by a landslide, although beating How to Beast in the pickup competition is not really saying that much. I actually went through and watched a bunch of more of their infields, and so I know How to Beast, he just constantly does this. He self-ejects after 30 seconds. I would say his game is maybe average at best, if like, you know, if like 0 is considered some fat virgin intel, but probably below average for when it comes to the pickup community. Again, he just constantly asks logical questions. He doesn't banter, he doesn't tease, he doesn't build any sexual tension, and then he like prematurely self-ejects after 20-30 seconds, which I think just comes from anxiety. But anyway, Coach Kyle definitely does a much better job. I would say he's above average. He's able to go in very confident. He's able to, you know, establish a good vibe, a good dynamic, and he's able to tease the girl and be playful sometimes, but I would still say he's way too logical. Like, I watched some of his long form infields, and like 80% of the time it's just very logical. Like, the girl will give him a little like kind of nuggets that he can build on to tease her with, and he usually doesn't pick up on those, right? So I don't think he's like quite in the area of the upper echelon of the PUAs, where I would put Austin Summers, Marcus Wolf, you know, Scotty. Like, he just doesn't have that quick wit. He's not able to build as much sexual tension, and he's not able to really tease the girl properly, which is, again, also builds a lot of attraction from the girl's part. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my free Tinder guide. Link is going to be in the description. Shows you how to get really good photos. That is going to get you a lot more matches. How to write the kind of bio that's going to make you stand out so girls are reaching out to you. And of course, text game, so you can turn all those leads you're going to get into dates. Best of all, it's free. Link is going to be in the comments and description. Thank you guys, and until next time.